Hey Virgo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do your 4th of July reading. A little bit late. Sorry about that. But I had an interruption on Thursday evening. And that interruption hung around until Saturday morning. So I apologize for that. So be careful what you manifest, because you might manifest the wrong interruption. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right, so this is my deck here, one of them. It's called The Awakening Journey. And, you know, I've never really explained this deck. The higher the number, the higher you are in your ascension journey, or the further along you are in your awakening journey or process. If you see the card as a red card, then you might be going through some contrast or some challenge in your life. If you see it as a white card, then you're probably experiencing more of a light energy, happy, joyful energy, okay? All right, so this row is going to be or represent you, and this row is going to represent the person that you're watching the video for. I'm not doing reversals in a general reading, so if we see any reversals, we will flip them over. Whoops. This card is representing the mutual energy between the two of you. All right, Virgo, let's see what we've got for you. All right, so first card out. Seeing things beyond your eyes. So what does that mean? You know, that means that, you know, you might be seeing things that it could mean that you're assuming certain things. You're assuming things that aren't necessarily true. You might be, you could be seeing some type of spiritual signs or synchronicities. And with this card being red, it means that you're, it's like you're not believing it. It's like you might be in the energy of, I need to see it to believe it, versus believe it before I see it. So I feel like this card is asking you to believe it before you see it, because that's actually how it comes in. People who wait to see it to believe it, that's actually kind of backwards when you're talking about manifesting and bringing in what it is that you want, okay? Because by believing it, trusting, having faith that it's coming to you, that keeps you in the energy of allowing it to come to you, okay? So that's what that's saying. Okay, and then we've got this 8 of Swords here. So it's like there's something that, you know, this energy is keeping you trapped. And that's a self-imposed entrapment. There's something that you're blocking from yourself. You might be blocking something from coming in because you don't believe it until you see it. Page of Cups. So, Page of Cups could be an apology, could be a small little message of love. I feel like the universe is trying to give you something to hang on to help you believe it before you see it. I feel like this is something small this person might do on the holiday or around the holiday. It might be on social media. They might be trying to give you a kind of a covert message through social media, which is not the best way to communicate necessarily, but they might be called to do it because they might sense that you're in this energy, not necessarily consciously, but through their higher being. And then we have the World. I feel like whatever sign or whatever little thing that comes across your path could end this cycle of being trapped. Because, this might allow you to open yourself up and make yourself a little bit vulnerable, which is not weakness, it's actually strength to make yourself vulnerable, because that means your heart is completely open to to what you truly feel, to what you truly want. There is strength in that, not weakness. But so many people identify with weakness, with vulnerability. I feel like something here is trying to end. A cycle is trying to end, and it really has to do with believing something before it actualizes in your real life. And making yourself vulnerable is important within this. But I feel like the universe is going to throw you a bone with this Page of Cups. So what's this person doing here? Release past, take the lessons. Okay, so that is saying that this person is releasing, forgiving, the past. Basically, if you really look at it, all it is, it's the equivalent to a dream, because it's a memory. And if this person is realizing that they don't have to take the negative memories with them. They can take the positive, they can take the lessons, and they can move forward. And 71 breaks down to an 8, which is about self-empowerment. This person is in the energy of self-empowerment. 61 breaks down to a 7, okay? 7 is kind of about taking stock of where you've been, what you've seen, what you've done. It's kind of the same energy, but it's also about being present. Again, believing before you're seeing. What does this person have? King of Pentacles. I feel like this person has grown. If it's been a while since you've seen this person, I feel like this person has grown. They've matured. They're happy. They're happy because they're taking the good, they're taking the lessons, and they're leaving, anything negative behind. Let's see what's under this Page of Cups. We have the 2 of Pentacles. What an interesting group of cards. So what is this person juggling? You know, I feel like they're juggling the lessons that they've learned and how to move forward. So it's like, how do I apply the lessons that I've learned, possibly from interactions with you from the past? How do I take those lessons and parlay those into the future effectively? How do I give generously to this connection in the future? Like, you might not believe how this person is now. I feel like there is distance, or there has been space between the two of you for a while. You know, I feel like this person, you know, how they move forward in the future is through some little small thing. And I'm not clarifying in these readings. So, you know, take that for what it is. Again, it could be on social media, it could be a text, it could even be a call or a knock on your door, but I feel like it's small. And it's just to get you out of this Eight of Swords energy. You know, it allows you to open up just enough to make yourself a little bit vulnerable to this person. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Let's see, what else? Six of Swords. This card has come up in this position a lot. Six of Swords says this person has, I feel like, has moved towards having peace of mind with this situation. So if you're hanging on to anything negative from this connection, I feel like this person is not. So, you know, if they do reach out, they're not going to want to talk about, you know, everything that went down in the past. They're going to want to talk about, you know, where they're at right now and where they're going and how they may want you to come with them. This is not somebody that is focused in the past. Okay? But you can see this person has 71, you have 61. This person is a little further along in their journey. Not sure what this is. You're going to have to define that for yourself. So, what do we have as an energy between the two of you? Rejection is purposeful protection. Okay, so there was a rejection here at some point. I feel like it did have purpose because this person definitely had to go through that so they could release something and take some lessons and focus on the positive going forward. This rejection was purposeful protection to you. They might have gone through hell and back. I feel like they did, actually, and I feel like they matured a lot during this time, to the point where they have complete peace of mind. They have complete peace with what happened, even if they were at fault. So if you come at them blaming them or telling them what a jerk they were or whatever, it's going to kind of go right over their head because they have left it behind. I don't feel like you have left it behind completely. But it's like the universe wants you to leave it behind, wants you to finish up a cycle so you can catch up with this person. So if you're hanging on to anger or resentment or even frustration, try to let that go, because those are lower vibrational energies. And you know, it's not to say that you can't talk about the past, but you really got to ask, what is it serving? You know, especially if this person comes forward and really wants to move forward in a new elevated energy with you. You might have to think about, you know, what is it that you really want? Do you want to stay in the energy that possibly broke you up in the past? Or do you want to start a new energy that helps you to move forward in a more mature and desirable way? All right, so let's see. What do we have here? We have Hanged Woman. So, yeah, you were probably the rejected party here, okay? And you can see 69 breaks down to a 15, which is kind of the devil energy. So you might be looking at this person not in the most positive way yet, but you still are looking at this person. And it's like, how do you want to move forward? It's your choice. And then this person down here, we have 6 of Cups. So we have 2 6s for this person. This person, I'm telling you, is very nostalgic for you, okay? The separation between the two of you only allowed this person to grow and evolve and actually miss you. They miss you. And they're not focused on the negative, okay? They're focused on the positive. You know, this card is a card of nostalgic, of soulmates. It's not a card focusing on everything that Virgo did wrong. It's about everything that Virgo and I had together that felt right. This is a very peaceful energy down here. You can see, even by the colors, you know, that it's very peaceful. This is very kind of choppy up here. It's like the universe is calling on you to let something go, to forgive, to believe before you actually see it in the real world. It might be saying believe that this person, you know, is human first and foremost, and, you know, has really evolved and matured and has taken the lessons of the past and left the rest behind, which is a healthy energy. This is a very healthy energy down here. Again, in a general reading, it can be flip-flopped, all right? So this might represent you, especially with King of Pentacles down here, but, you know, I'm feeling like this is you up here. Rejection is purposeful protection. So instead of going through the lessons with this person took on learning some of the lessons on their own so they could come back to you stronger and more mature and with a greater sense of what they want. That's a gift. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a personal reading, just reach out. I'm always here. We'll get you taken care of. If not, no problem. I will just talk to you next time. Enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, thanks so much. Bye.